Gyeongbokgung, also known as Gyeongbokgung Palace, was the main royal palace of the Joseon dynasty. Built in 1395, it is located in northern Seoul. The largest of the 5 grand palaces built by the Joseon dynasty, Gyeongbokgung served as the home of the royal family and the seat of government.
Joseon, Great Joseon State, was a dynastic kingdom of Korea that existed for over 5 centuries. It was founded by Taejo of Joseon in July 1392 and replaced by the Korean Empire in October 1897, following the aftermath of the overthrow of Goryeo in what is today the city of Kaesong.
Heungnyemun Gate. The original gate was built in 1426, but later destroyed. In 1867 they were built again, but in 1916, during the Japanese occupation, the gates were demolished, and the house of the Governor-General was built in their place. The current gate dates from 2001.
Geunjeongmun is the main gate of Geunjeongjeon, the main hall, and has a mid-tier structure with 3 front doors and 1 side door on the left and right. Geunjeongmun Gate and Hangak were reconstructed together with Geunjeongjeon Hall in the 4th year of King Gojong, 1867.
Palace Royal Guard Changing Ceremony. The changing of the guard ceremony marks the moment and the soldiers currently on duty, the old guard, exchange places with the new guard. The guard duties are normally provided by a battalion of the household division, but also sometimes by other infantry battalions or units. The changing of the guard takes place at 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. every day except Tuesdays.
원활한 진행을 위해서 관람선 밖에서 관람해 주시기 바랍니다.
We have an announcement for our visitors. In a short while, at 2 p.m., the Royal Guard changing ceremony will be held at the Heungnyemun Square. Please help us ensure a smooth process by watching from outside the viewing line.
各位游客，大家好。稍后14点，新里门前广场将举行守门将交接仪式。为了保证活动顺利进行，请大家在观览线外观览。希望大家积极参与，多多关注。
큰 북으로 의식의 순서와 신호를 알리는 형식으로 초엄, 2엄, 3엄의 순서로 진행되었습니다. 먼저 취타대 연주와 교대 수문군이 입장하는 절차인 초엄을 알리는 현재 수문군이 착용한 군복은 조선 전기인 15세기 복식을 재현한 것으로 문헌 고증을 통해 제작되었습니다.
The costumes worn by the performers are based on historical documents from the 15th century in the early Joseon era, which were specially replicated for this event.
지금 당직 수문장과 교대 수문장이 군호와 수문장패를 통해 서로의 신분을 확인하고 굴레를 주고받습니다.
수문군, 호! 호! 전군 후문, 호! 호!
조선시대 수문장은 궁궐문 또는 도성문을 지키는 최고 책임자로서 왕실의 안녕은 물론 국가 안위를 수호해온 중요한 직책입니다. 조선시대의 법전인 경국대전에 따르면 경복궁의 정문인 광화문을 파수하는 군사들은 약 70여 명으로 수문장과 종사관을 포함해 정병, 갑사, 예조를 병주에서 선발하여 지키게 했다고 합니다.
문군, 호! 호! 남은 정고, 바로!
수문장의 구령에 맞춰 우문 대졸들이 이상 없음을 보고하고 기수가 깃발로 신호를 합니다. 점고를 마친 교대 수문장은 각 문의 이상 유무와 교대 상태를 확인하기 위해 광화문으로 이동하고 근무를 마친 당직 수문장은 퇴장을 위해 광화문 안쪽으로 이동하고 있습니다.
After the military salute, the new guard commander moves toward Gyeongjeongmun to inspect the condition of each gate, while the now off-duty guard commander moves into Gyeongjeongmun for his departure.
전군, 홈! 홈! 앞으로! 홈! 기소, 홈! 홈! 앞으로! 홈!
끝까지 관람해주신 관람객 여러분, 대단히 감사합니다. 이것으로 오늘의 수문장 교대 의식 행사를 모두 마치겠습니다.
Dear audience, thank you very much for staying with us to the very end. This concludes the Royal Guard changing ceremony.
非常感谢各位游客的光临，首门将交接仪式到此结束。これをもちまして朝鮮時代スムンジャンの交代儀式を終了いたします。
문화재청 국민교정본부가
National Palace Museum of Korea. Since its founding in 1945, the National Museum of Korea has been dedicated to researching and representing the art and culture of the Korean people. The museum holds over 300,000 artifacts dating from prehistory to the present day.
Geunjeongjeon is the main hall of Gyeongbokgung Palace. Officials assembled in this hall to wish the kings a happy new year. And this place was also used by kings to conduct state affairs, hold national ceremonies, and receive foreign envoys. It was built in 1394, the third year of King Taejo. Kings in the early years of Joseon, including King Gyeongjeon, ascended their thrones in this court. Its name, Geunjeong, literally indicated diligent politics, which was originated in the belief that the more rulers are diligent, the better they rule over the state.
Geunjeongjeon was burnt down during the Japanese invasion in 1592, and rebuilt in 1867, the fourth year of King Gojong. Geunjeongjeon is a second-story building that contains 5 rooms each in the front and side. The roof is shaped from the side. The stone platforms in front of the hall are carved with various animal ornaments, including 12 Chinese zodiac signs. The throne is centered toward the back of the hall. Behind the throne, there are folding screen and canopy located over the throne.
Various wooden poles support the roofs. The stones, indicating the rank of officials, are placed on either of the corridor from Gyeongbokgung to Heungnyemun Gate. The rings used to tie the sunshade are still remained in front of the court. Small rooms for servants on both sides of Geunjeongmun circled around Geunjeongjeon. Geunjeongjeon in Gyeongbokgung Palace shows dignity of the palace and is considered as a magnificent building that was losing its sophisticated touch after the middle of the Joseon dynasty.
Gangnyeongjeon and Gyotaejeon. This is a complex with many houses, used as the king's main sleeping and living quarters. The building contains the king's bed chamber and was first constructed in 1395, the fourth year of King Taejo. Destroyed during the Japanese invasions of Korea in 1592, the building was rebuilt when Gyeongbokgung was reconstructed in 1867, but it was again burned down by a major fire on November 1876 and had to be restored in 1888 by the orders of King Gojong.
National Museum of Korea. The museum holds an immense collection. It has more than 410,000 historically valuable and highly aesthetic relics ranging from the Paleolithic age to the early 20th century, and more than 12,000 masterpieces of its collection are always on display in its permanent exhibition hall.
Turn around, slow down, 멍 때려 아무것도 안 할래. 바보 같은 짓만 골라 주머니는 무겁지만 I don't live play again 다시 보긴 결제 대인배 아니고 난 배짱이 우리 엄만 일어나 놀래 대안학교 설레비네 첫 번째 힘안 들이고 나까지 난 볼래 Oh way 광센 보설 참을린 그래 내다 가만히 가나 때라 I pray for myself 못 때라 우리 번님 어디 가고 모두 신어 세워라 내워라 답답한 건 넌데 왜 나를 붙여놔 세워라 내워라
따라 밝은 달아 우주 주광선에 비친 달아
King Sejong the Great, statue at Gyeongwamun. Statue of King Sejong is located at the Sejong Gyeongwamun Plaza in downtown Seoul. It is dedicated to the 15th century Korean monarch, Sejong the Great, the fourth king of Joseon dynasty and one of Korea's most famous historical figures. The statue is considered one of Seoul's major landmarks.
The story of King Sejong, story of Sun-shin. He died from a gunshot wound at the Battle of Noryang, the last major battle of the Imjin War, on December 16, 1598. He is regarded as one of the greatest naval commanders in history, with commentators praising his strategic vision, intelligence, innovations, and personality. See military evaluation.